Hey viewers and friends, Andrew back again, and this time I'm entering into Columbusdinner's contest entry where he's giving away some awesome out of print 80s horror movies. And not only that, but I definitely wanted to give some support. I've only just subscribed to you, but from what I've seen of a couple of videos, I really enjoy what you have to offer, and I definitely wanted to give you some support because I always enjoy supporting other horror fans. But anyway, he wanted to know everyone's favourite 80s slasher movie. Now, I hope this entry's alright. I couldn't just talk about one. It's way too hard. 80s slashers are pretty much my favourite genre of horror, and yeah, to have me just mention one is pretty much like someone saying I can only own one movie in my collection, and that's never going to happen. So I hope you enjoy this entry. Now what I've done is I've decided to talk about some of my favourites that are less well known, less talked about. So if you haven't seen any of these, I highly recommend them. I'm not going to mention the three big franchises, Halloween, Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm sure you've seen them all before. Great franchises, but I just wanted to mention some of the less talked about movies for this one. So the first one is an absolutely phenomenal slasher from the 80s, My Bloody Valentine. I love the premise behind this. The character, or the killer, is a miner who dresses up in a miner outfit and uses a pickaxe for the kills. It's kind of unique in terms of a slasher because it's set in a mining town, and it's set during a Valentine's Day dance when everyone's at the mine, and of course they get killed off in the mine. Really good, and it's a shame they never did a series with this, but this is absolutely brilliant. Some great kills as well. The next one is pretty underrated, I think, and it's a really good one, and that's Terror Train with Jamie Lee Curtis. I really enjoyed this. The killer's pretty interesting because he changes his masks a lot throughout the movie, and it's all set aboard a train, so it just makes for an interesting theme for a slasher movie. So another good one. This one's kind of a little bit more well known, but I really had to mention it because I think it's absolutely brilliant, and that is The Burning. To me, this represents everything that makes a slasher so awesome. Great kills. I love how it's set in the wooded camp area, and it's really gory. So definitely one of the best slasher movies that you could ever watch, in my opinion. Now the next one, a lot of people crap on and hate, and I really don't understand why, because I think it's a ton of fun, and that is April Fool's Day. Just like the title says, it's centered around an April Fool's Day weekend where a bunch of college students go off to a secluded island to stay at their friend's parents' mansion for the weekend, and of course pranks start happening. I know a lot of people absolutely hate the ending, but I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a brilliant twist. I didn't see it coming at all. And yeah, if you're looking to have a real fun time with a slasher, definitely check out April Fool's Day. Absolutely brilliant. Now, a couple of other ones I wanted to mention. One is a documentary. It doesn't specifically focus only on 80s slashers, but if you're a slasher fan, it's pretty much essential. And it's this documentary right here, Going to Pieces, The Rise and Fall of the Slasher Film. I'd highly recommend watching this or picking it up if you haven't. Really good. Basically covers pretty much most of the big hitters in terms of the slasher genre, right from where it started right to its comeback with Scream and the more recent movies. So definitely one to check out. A great little documentary. And I'm going to sneak another movie in here. It's not 80s, it was made in 1979. I'm not too sure if that's the year it came out or it did come out in 1980, but I think it's definitely one of the most underrated slasher movies of all time, and I think a lot more people need to see it. And that's this one right here, Tourist Trap. This is absolutely brilliant. I love the atmosphere. It's really, really creepy. It's kind of fairly similar to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but it's really, really good. It has a great supernatural element to do with mannequins. But yeah, just all around one of the most underrated slasher movies that I've ever seen before. So I know it doesn't quite probably qualify for the list, but I still wanted to bring it up anyway. So yeah, that's it for this entry. I hope you've enjoyed it, and as I said before, if you haven't seen any of these movies, well, I highly recommend checking any of them out. There's a lot of other great 80s slasher movies, but these are the few that I just wanted to pull from my collection and mention for this video. So guys, if you're not subscribed to Columbusdinner, please do so. Channel link is below. Enter his contest. He's giving away some great movies, and he really needs more support with this one. So best of luck to everyone that's taken the time to enter already, and thanks for watching.